Hello and welcome back to part 2 of Dread Delusion. I am recovering from COVID still, so I'm not too sure how long this episode will be, as it is a little harder to do all the talking and reading with a sore and dry throat. We will explore the town a little bit more and also try and continue the story and just see where it'll take us. So, let's get into it. Alright, back in the Wobbly Noggin. Welcome to the Wobbly Noggin. If you're in need of a rest, we've beds and ale aplenty. I'm looking for someone. Oh, and who might that be? What do you know of Vela Kalos? He chuckles. What kind of innkeep do you take me for? I've heard more stories about Vela than I can recount. Her Darkstar mercenaries fought in the Slevian Mutiny, the Battle of Weeping Wizards, and on both sides of the Wiccan uprising of Hockney. They've taken coin from Riovan counselors and occultist villages alike. He leans on the bar, and when folks ain't been spilling each other's blood, they've gone a plundering Emberian ruins, Wiccan shrines, and you know, the tomb of the Deathless Dynast King? That was them that stole his face. Interesting. He leans in so close you can smell his breath. Some folks say she's a saint who's gonna right the wrongs of the Union. Others say she's a devil who leaves a path of chaos in her wake. But you know what? He jabs the table, eyes wide. She were here once, 2 years ago, her and a load of her crew. They kicked everyone else out. Must have been 50 of the sods getting pissed as skyfish. And I saw that she weren't no saint. She weren't no devil. She were... completely shit-faced, he guffaws, wiping a tear from his face. I did warn her about that typhus rum. We made more coin that night than most weeks, I reckon. Alright, of course, so what you be wanting? Nothing. Alright, I'm gonna explore the Wobbly Noggin a little bit and then talk to who I assume is the quartermaster. Only one really dressed like a Darkstar here. Calling all denizens of the apostatic union. Our land is beset with the most terrible famine. Can you sit idle while your crops fail and your loved ones perish? We all know who is to blame. The god worshipper, the cultist. For too long they have uttered their dread prayers from the fringes of society, bringing terrible omens upon our lands. Our polymath humbly requests the aid of every denizen in this matter. Visit the Apostatic Union's council building in the center of town to inquire farther. Whoops. Come on. There we go. To be sold, Thornwood Manor. A 200-year manor, once stately and fine, that has fallen into disrepair. The manor grounds comprise an entire island just off the south of Hallowshire. With the right investor, this could be a thriving estate once more. For inquiries, visit the clerk in Hallowtown Council. Alright, so I'm guessing we're in Hallowtown. And it's barred from the other side. Interesting. Let's see what we got here. A Guide to the Oniric Isles by Niccolo Lopo. It was a sweltering day in Riova when my editor burst through the door. The twin stars of Vina were dancing high that day, bathing the city in a searing yellow haze. Niccolo, he yelled, after nearly dislodging my front door from its hinges. The impact of his entry had caused my house to sway, suspended as it was, like all houses in Riova, from the interconnected web of pulleys, cables, and bridges that kept the city aloft. You are going to the Oniric Isles, he declared. Your ship leaves tomorrow. I must confess, I was taken aback. The periodical I wrote for, The Weekly Whale, was mostly concerned with the petty dramas of Riova's wealthy elite, with little penchant for travel memoir. But then, the proliferation of cipher-based periodicals with their self-updating calligraphy was making my editor nervous. He had clearly decided that sending me to the arse end of nowhere, to my certain demise, would titillate our readership and bring in some coin. Many citizens know of the Oniric Isles only from fairy tales, but it is a small archipelago of little political import, drifting around the southernmost edge of the Apostatic Union's borders. While its central region of Hallowshire saw fierce fighting during the God War, it has only recently been absorbed into the Apostatic Union's territorial sphere. What both excited my editor and perturbed myself was the inarguable wildness of these strange islands. They are illuminated by a single neutron star, which orbits close to the islands, dousing them in a magenta light. The Wiccan coven of the worm has long squirmed in the dark recesses of Hallowshire, and has caused nothing but trouble for the Union forces stationed there. Similarly, the historic lawlessness of that place has made it a dark haven for smugglers, pirates, and brigands alike. Meanwhile, beyond the Union's territory lies even stranger islands. The archipelago's western edges are home to the notorious Endless, who feature in many whispered old wives' tales but have rarely been glimpsed by mortal eyes. The eastern islands, mind you, are very different. The realm of Cardova, which famously declined to enter the Apostatic Union's Commonwealth after the God War, has been found there. Its exact relocation cannot be dated, as is so often the case with islands drifting unrecorded through the sky realms. But the strange, complex machines that are being constructed there have caught the attention of many of the Union's scholars and atheists. To travel to such a place, then, was a folly of the highest order. Indeed, I would have turned down the venture in an instant were I not facing imminent bankruptcy. So with a heavy heart, I accepted and began to pack my things. These volumes, originally published in my column in The Weekly Whale, recount my foolhardy adventure into the strange and dangerous Onuric Isles. I wonder if there are more volumes of that. Learn a little bit about the world, which is nice. I'm not sure if I'll read every book out loud. Recollections from the God War by Juliana Liddell. I'm just going to skim it real quick and you can pause if you would like to read it. Interesting. Wonder if this is the same skull in the same pub. Come on. Please. Damn it. Well, that sucks. I guess let's go talk to the quartermaster now. The man drums his fingers on the table as his eyes dart around. He does not look at you as he speaks. Begone with you. I'm waiting for someone. That person is me. I'm with the Inquisition. You're Vela's quartermaster? I've been looking for you. I'll just say I'm with the Inquisition. His eyes snap towards you. So you're the agent? Must admit, I expected someone a little more. He spits, inquisitorial. Looks can be deceiving. I'm a confessor, more of a prisoner than an agent. He laughs, but his eyes stay on you. Ah, so you're with the Confessor Division. That explains it. Those bastards, they mean to insult me by sending one of their expendable rabble. They've hunted me for years, and now they don't even deign to send an agent. He looks around, at least not to my face. He hisses, teeth gritted. So, out with it, Confessor. Has she found it yet? Is it alive? Is who found it? I wonder, what are you talking about? For a moment, he simply stares at you, brow furrowed. Ah, they really haven't told you anything, have they? I may as well be speaking to a silk slug. Do you at least know where Vela is? She escaped on a sloop. I tried to apprehend her, but I failed. She escaped on a sloop. He nods. Sounds about right. She'll have gone to the Underlands to rendezvous with any dark stars that are still loyal. He gazes out the window pane. Of course, the question is where. The Underlands are far larger than the Sky Realms. She could be anywhere. What are the Underlands? How do you know Vela's gone there? And so you'll help me find Vela? How do you know she's gone there? She hunts something there. She has done for years. Something of terrible power. I can't tell you exactly what it is. Only that she plans to use it to meddle with reality itself, which could be the doom of us all. What are the Underlands? He frowns at you. Surely you jest. What are the Underlands? Will you ask me about the Neuron stars next? I'm gonna ask about them. It's a Neuron star. So the Inquisition seeks to mock me by sending an imbecile. Is that right? Well, I won't lower myself to your foolishness. What are the Underlands? How do you know? Okay, well, you'll help me find her? That's the deal that I've struck with your Inquisition, isn't it? Hunt my former comrade and my Darkstar crewmates for the polymath's pardon. After this, I'll be a traitor to everyone. He sighs, leaning back. Well then, confessor, we may as well get to know each other. What did you, he waves his hand around, do before rotting in a cell? I was a scholar. Ah, happier behind a desk than wielding a sword, are you? There's no shame in that, and I suppose those books are quite heavy. If you find yourself in a scrape, you can always bludgeon someone to death with one, no? Anyway, it doesn't matter now, eh? You've lost it all. Hit rock bottom. That's something I can respect. He smirks and raises his drink to you. As for myself, my name is Jack Basalt. I suppose you've heard of me. He takes a sip from his tankard. I've not heard of you, no. Captain Basalt, the shame of the Union Navy? Is that the same? Aye, the one and same. For a time, I was the most respected captain in the Union Navy. I took orders directly from Admiral Kelos, Vela's father, and for 5 years I trained Vela aboard my ship. When Vela defied her father and fled to become a mercenary, I followed. I gave up my rank, my station, my ship, to spend my years cavorting with Wiccans and pirates. Shame of the Union Navy, they branded me. He stares down into his drink. But I kept her safe. Was that not also my duty? So you trained Vela, so why are you hunting her? You have to understand, I love that girl like she's my own. I've seen her grow from a headstrong child into a fierce captain, and there was a time when we were sailing together as Dark Stars, when I thought she might be the greatest of them all. So, to see her fall into barbarism and villainy has been hard. I can't abide by what she's done or by what she will do. She seeks to save us, but she'll likely doom us. So I have to stop her, you see, for her own sake. So you trained Vela? I, Vela, and the Emberian. Though they'd been schooled at the academy, their father wanted him to sling their hammocks and tie their knots in like regular sea dogs. And so they did, through blizzards, cipher storms, and cannon volleys. Those sisters thrived until the Daishan massacre. He thumbs the rim of his drink. I won't speak of that here, not here. But that was the day Vela decided to leave the Navy and her father. That was the day we became mercenaries. Alright, so how will we find her? Ah, you're asking me? As I said to your masters, I can provide naught but shreds of information. You'll have to do the rest. What I have for you are 3 names of former Darkstar mercenaries who left Vela's crew after the mutiny. Sorry. Together, maybe the lot of us can track her down. What's this about a mutiny? A few years back, Vela found a map that pointed to something impossible. She'd use it to make a heaven of the sky realms, she said. Change the fabrics of reality so folks don't know poverty or injustice or even death. I'm sure she believes it still, but for a lot of us Dark Stars, it scared us witless. You just don't go meddling with things like that, unless you want to die screaming. Jeez. We tried to convince her, to make her see reason, but she took us down into the Underlands anyway, on that mad pursuit, so we mutinied, and the Dark Stars spilled their own blood on those skyships. I'm making a lot of mistakes here, and I apologize. In the end, Vela escaped with those loyal to her, and the rest of us scattered to lick our wounds. A wicked time that was. Okay, tell me about these mercenaries. First, there's the Emberian, called that because folks say she's the last of their kind. Of course, that's pure squid shit. If she was Emberian, she'd be 400 years old. I've heard talk she's somewhere in Hallowshire. Next, there's the Endless Duchess, a powerful cipher wizard. She went back to her ancestral home in the Endless Realm, and like all those you'll find there, she's cursed to never truly die. He smirks, which means she really is hundreds of years old. Finally, there's Caxton Frost, a genius of the Clockwork Kingdom. That man could engineer a skyship from a sack of junk. Last I heard, he'd returned to his homeland. And you're sure they'll help us? Am I sure they'll follow you to their certain deaths? Of course not, you fool. They'll probably try and cut your head off. But if you want to find Vela, you're just going to have to ask nicely. And if they do agree... You lot must have captured Vela's fortress, the Blinding Light, correct? I heard the cannon fire from here. Tell you what, I'll head there myself after this little chat. And if you find any of those dark stars, send them there and all. He affixes you with a grim stare. And that thing Vela's looking for? She mustn't use it. Nobody must ever use it. You hear me? If you've any sense, you'll make sure it stays buried down there. He shifts, suddenly nervous. Right. Well, I think we're done here. Alright, I'll get going. Basement? Yeah. Another lockpick so I can try and pick my way up through that door upstairs again. Mug full of frothy beer. Beer is cheap in the Skylands, mostly derived from fermented mushroom pulp. It's exported to the far corners of the Apostatic Union. I feel like I might have read that before. Nice. A delusion? Oh. Shard or shimmer. A glimmer. My bad. Modest treasure. Right. Upstairs with my lockpick. What's this? I thought I saw something, but it was just the window. Come on, fingers crossed. God damn it. Gonna need to level up my lockpicking for sure. Alright, let's see. Yes. Forgot about a helmet. Okay. Upgraded lockpicking, so maybe I should have checked first, but that's alright. Hunt continues. Right, that's not the one. God Hunt. I think that's the one I just read about. Thornwood Manor. Doesn't say how much it costs. Former Darkstar mercenary wears a full suit of ancient Emberian armor. Before you recruit her, you have to find her first. You should ask around Hallowtown. Perhaps the shopkeepers have seen her. Endless Duchess. Basalt thinks she has returned to her ancestral home in the Endless Realm. You should start there. Okay, I forget where that is, but the book mentioned it. Skilled techno-archaeologist. Huh. Return to his homeland in the Clockwork Kingdom. Look for a man who has trouble walking with a moth tattoo on his left buttock. Does he walk around naked? Goodness. Alright, so let's see here. Shopkeepers, I am definitely going the wrong way. Oh. Ran in a bloody circle around the wobbly noggin. Alright, up is farther into town. I totally forgot. Pretty little town. This used to be such a quiet place. Since the Apostatic Union stepped up its presence here, there are guards patrolling the streets night and day. Just do a quick save. Looks like a shop. Welcome to the Bubbling Brew. We sell a wide array of We sell a wide array of useful items from healing potions to alchemy ingredients. There's also an alchemy station in the corner. If you possess some alchemical ability, it's free to use, and I can assist with the process. Felt wispy there. Have you heard of the Emberian? Oh, I saw her once, striding through town like she owned the place. Now, I'm not saying all the stories are true, but there's certainly something strange about that woman. She's never come in here, but I've heard she bought something from the Emporium of Oddities, up by the end of the street, the one with the crystal spire. Right, I'm not too interested in alchemy right now. I want the crystal spire. Oh, I see. Ah, welcome to the Emporium of Oddities. Found the right place. We have spells and equipment for the budding adventurer, and you are welcome to peruse the books I have lying around. Have you heard of the Emberian? Oh, why yes, I have. She's quite the talk of the town. Many people have seen her striding around in that antique armor. In fact, she came by this shop not too long ago. I tried to determine where she obtained that Emberian equipment of hers, but she was very tight-lipped about it. Do you know where I can find her? Well, I did ask her where she was staying. I must admit, I'm just quite nosy like that. And she confessed that the luxuries of the town were not to her liking, though she wouldn't say more on the matter. But after she left, I could see her out of my window, making her way back. She strode into the forest to the west of Hallowshire. Of course, with her interest in all things Emberian, I'd wager she'd have taken an interest in that small ruin in the forest, the one with the old rusty turbine that you can see rising from the trees. Oh, but I really shouldn't be telling you all this, should I? Customer confidentiality and all that. Maybe keep it between us, hmm? Alright, you got it, buddy. To the west. Guess I can't jump over that wall. Still need to find a map as well. Alright, well this should be west. Rusty old turbine sticking up. I didn't see a rusty old turbine, but I'm assuming that this is the forest I need. That's one hell of a creature. Huh. Silk thread. A sturdy silk produced by the silk slug larvae. Guess it's a silk slug. Can be used to upgrade a variety of clothing, despite being soft to the touch. The thread is remarkably durable. Oh my god. Oh god. I'm sorry, goblins. Hmm?
It's adorable.
Hmm.
You can ignore me.
Hmm?
You can ignore me.
Uh-huh. Just tap me on the shoulder if you're gonna take it. So I can pause and
Okay,
mute.
alright.
Don't bang it.
Yeah, I'm not.
Attention, roaming island. The Apostatic Union Geological Society has classified this a roaming island, as it has been known to drift erratically. In other words, it might not be here forever. That's interesting. Oh, god damn it. Oh, come on. Pretty tough to magic. Oh, no, no. Alright. Hope it pauses. Come on. Oh, Lord. That was a tougher fight than I expected. I'm assuming that this isn't where I need to go now. If it's a roaming island. Alright, they're pretty tough, so I guess I'm out for now. I don't want to go through that again right now. Maybe these are the woods I need. Well, these are definitely... Well, maybe not definitely runes, but they look like runes. Oh, I need a higher lore level. Yeah, I can't do anything here yet, I guess. Maybe I should go back to the town and take a look around. Why do I keep bringing up my sword? Oh, F does it as well. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Well, alright. Just fall carefully. I somehow got lost from the way down up there. The way back to town. Think so. No, I am not back at the town. I'm somewhere else. At a purchasable property, apparently, or unlockable. The old man sits whittling a block of wood. His eyes are buried behind bushy eyebrows and a thick mustache, and you wonder if he can even see his knife. Humph. Looks like we got ourselves a trespasser, So tell me, stranger, what's your business creeping round islands that are of no concern to you? I like to explore, it's kind of my thing. Didn't realize this place was occupied. I didn't even realize where I was going. Pah! Well, it is, you hear? For 50 years, my family's looked after this manor. My father passed the duty to me, and I ain't going nowhere. He carefully places his wood, then his knife, on the table. But who am I kidding? This place is a wreck. Time ago I would have kicked you clean off this isle, but these days I ain't got the goad. Just don't go snooping inside the manor, you hear? Even though the Union are trying to sell it, this manor's still got an owner and someday she's gonna return. What is this place? Is this Thornwood? Time was, everyone in Hallowshire knew the name of this estate. So grand were its gardens, so sturdy its walls, that even nobles from beyond would sweat at the sight of it. But that was before my time. Now it's a wreck, and the lady of the manor has been gone so long. The damned Union have put it up for sale, the fools. So the manor is for sale. The apostatic Union holds the deeds these days. They're offering them to the highest bidder over at the Union Council building in Hollowtown. Only nobody can buy it just yet, on account of that developer being slow. Wait, did you say developer? Aye, that property developer. Fancy man from Lundell put in an offer a while back, but looks like the deal might fall through. I'll leave you to your whittling. So I wonder if this is Thornwood Manor and if it's not actually, like, entirely purchasable yet. If that's a little reference there about that. Does look like an interesting landmark. I mean, if this is going to be a purchasable house, if it's not yet, this is very nice. What do we got here? Apostatic Union Council notice to prospective or current owners of the Thornwood Manor property. So this is Thornwood. This cavern annex is in disrepair and has been sealed shut. Its refurbishment will be included in the garden upgrade available for purchase at a property station. Oh Lord. Well, hopefully sleeping here I won't get mugged. Damn it. Alright, so I'm not too sure what the way to prevent that is fully. Maybe sleeping at an owned property. It's not doors. There's the town. Alright, well, minimal goblin slaughter. Huh. What do you know? Of course. Oh boy. Maybe I'll level up my lockpicking skill one more time before I try and go back to the wobbly noggin. Breathe deep, stranger. Let the earthy scent fill your lungs. Smells awful. What am I smelling exactly? Spores fill this place. I cultivate mushrooms, the most ancient and beautiful thing that grows from this earth. With one shroom cap, I could grant you wondrous visions. With another, an agonizing death. It's no wonder the Wiccans covet them so. Let's see, do I have enough charm? Nice. Ah, fellow connoisseur, I see. I'll unlock the door for you. Just don't go tampering with the little orange ones, unless you want your fingers to fall off. Shroom wine. Wine fermented from fungal spores. Very valuable. Said to be prized by Pagath cultists for its strange qualities, while many Union territories have banned its sale. Interesting. What a nice fella. I wonder if those are brigands. Oh, damn it. Well, alright. Oh no, I forgot how to defend. Right, F. Oh, come on. Alright. Damn it. Do I level up again? Yes. Alright, come on, let me in. Thank you. Thank you. Hmm. Where the heck? Ah, maybe there. Well, pretty sure that would be... Dang it. Pretty sure that would be it. So I guess we'll stop by the Wobbly Noggin. See if we can pick our way in. Now that we have a better idea of where to go. I wonder how I'm going to get up there. Well, probably an elevator. Excuse me. Alright, here we go. Damn it. Thank God. Alright, guess there's not much. But hey, a level. Alright, there's that place I need 45 persona to be able to talk my way into. Or 45 charm. Oh no! Okay, well, that was safe, I guess. Alright. Take another save, even though I've spent most of the time just being lost. But we got this now. Still got this. Back this way. And there. Alright. Let me double check my gold. 61. I'll explore the town and shops a bit more once I have more gold. Feel like 61 probably isn't very much. I guess I don't really know, so I could always go check. I also saw this cave, so I'm gonna go check it out. Well, doesn't look like I can look like I can do anything with that just yet, at least. If at all, no idea. Let's visit this house. Maybe I've stopped here before. Maybe not. I feel like maybe I would have been here on the way. No. Did you see the huge statue outside? It's an ancient Wiccan artifact. It was built long ago, before the world end, back when only mad occultists dared set foot in the sky realms. They may have been erected to mark important Wiccan ritual sites, but that is only a theory. Wiccans often disguise the truth of things with powerful magic, so it's incredibly hard to tell for sure. Huh. Guess that's a hint. And still nothing to do with that table. Red key. An old metal key, red from oxidation, unlocks the dilapidated manor at the foot of the Great Castle in Hallishire. Alright. Looks like I can't do anything with that, so there's no truth behind it, per se. Gonna have to visit the castle sometime, I guess. Are you friendly? Nope. Damn it. Time to look for more secrets, I guess. Alright, and that's it. Beautiful. Well, the level up is beautiful, not the body per se. Oh god. I'm not too concerned about blocking just yet with the amount of potions I have. Hmm. I seem to be lost at the moment. Again. Trying to get a higher vantage point. Jeez. Pretty interesting looking place. Oh, here we are. Perfect, I was heading the right way the whole time. That was weird sounding. Oh boy. Panicked a little bit there. Scary looking moth. Alright, we'll restore some stamina. And some mana. Oh, he has a sword. Nice. A deadly thrown weapon, the shuriken. Yeah, this has gotta be where the Emberian is. I hope I'm saying it right over at least one of the many different ways I'm saying it. Oh god. Oh, damn it. Oh my god. I wasn't paying attention. Apparently I hit control at some point and switched spells. Well, that really sucks. Man, oh man. Alright, thanks for watching. Didn't go as well as planned, unfortunately. I have no idea when I could have hit control, but that's my bad. So when I start the next video, I'll probably run back to where we had left off when I started. But at least we got to explore the town a little bit. Maybe I'll even do some shopping in town before I head back there in the next video. Might upload it sooner as well, like another one, an extra one per se, just because I messed up there. So yeah, at least we got to see some more of the world. It's a pretty nice looking game. I still am really enjoying it, and I'm definitely excited to see more of the mechanics that they do have implemented, just because it is still early access, so not all of it might be working as expected. But yeah, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.